Mm.
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
Thank you, Barber. Hey, how are you today, man? Hey, we got some really bad rain here going on here, man. My yard is freaking trashed. What is up, Turtle? Hey, do you guys like that sea of subscribers idea or no? For the Kunzi Craft? Turtle, are you subscribed to my YouTube? I mean, you don't have to be. It's free and everything. You don't have to pay anything for it. I have 14 subscribers, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to. I keep seeing them and subscriptions. Not me. 14 subscribers. More about this channel. Community. Well, I could do a poll. Sweet. I didn't know that. Hey, how do I see my? Hey, Barber, do you know anything about this? How do I see my subs? Old cracker. Thank you. That's Mike. I already know it's Mike. Yeah, I knew it. Hey, man, how are you? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you guys can hear me. Where? YouTube's like the one thing I can't figure out. Explore. I don't want to explore. I just want to see like who my subscribers are. YouTube creator studio. Bleh. Layout. This is gonna have to be something I look into. This is pretty cool. Oh, I can do a watermark? Oh man, how do you an image that is 150 by 150 pixels is recommended. Use a PNG or a GIF, no animations. Sorry, I heard my name, but I am not really paying attention. No, you're good, dude. It's just raining really bad here, guys, and I got both dogs at my feet. They are terrified of the thunder. So yeah, I don't know. I have never heard of a file type of a BMP, as in Bravo Mike Papa. Okay, that's interesting. Basic info. Oh, I should do that. This is the standard web address for your channel. It includes a unique channel ID. Oh. Oh. Ooh, can I add a link? Twitch. I do Twitch. Twitch. www.twitch.com. Twitch.tv/KunziCraft. Right? Check the URL. Try again. Oh, yeah, okay. There you go. Anybody notice that light change? That was weird. I don't want to add another one. Anyway. Dashboard, maybe? Subscribers. +4 in the last 28 days. Cool, man. Cool. Let's go. I know. I know you guys heard it. I just want to know who my audience is. Who are my subscribers? I thought there was just a real easy way to go and just click on my subscribers and see who they were, but apparently it's not that way. And I'm also not very smart, so yeah. Hey, Tyler, what's up, man? What is up, my dude? Thank you for being here, man. I'm trying to figure out how to see my subscribers on YouTube. So I think for my YouTube channel, Tyler, that I'm gonna do my own little rendition to say thank you to my subscribers. I'll figure it out later. And that rendition is going to be called the Sea of Subscribers, or the Subscribers Sea. I don't know. The Subscribers Sea. The Sea of Subscribers. And basically each villager that I put in that area will have a name tag of the person who is subscribed to my YouTube channel. Obviously that's free. And then I'll put like a sign with their name on it. And if they want, they can come in and tell me to name it or put a certain color on it. Know what I mean? Ah, oh, baby girl, I don't want to run over you. So my dog is terrified of the storm that's going on right now. Yeah. So she's at my feet. Odin's right next to my feet too. He's pretty freaked out. He's pretty spooked. So I'm gonna be very uncomfortable for most of this stream, I bet. We're just gonna switch this. Okay, that's almost full. Okay. We shouldn't have to worry about that stuff now. Yeah, it's been storming pretty bad, Tyler. We're on like a tornado watch and everything. I almost didn't stream. Guys, man, I know everybody's like, "Ah, oh, Coons doesn't work very hard." I've been the only IT guy on help desk. Yeah, it's been all day, and we have been under tornado watch since. But yeah, it's been nonstop, man. And my dogs have just been so worked up about it. Like they don't really do well with storms. They are terrified of them. So I've been trying to be the only IT person on the clock. Well, I can't say on the clock, on the phones, and then. Of course, everybody's issue is the biggest issue they've ever encountered in their life. She's, it's good, dude. I'm good. I'm fine. It's just my dogs. They're both scared of thunder and everything. It was funny though, because earlier today, like the thunder had stopped, right? I didn't hear. Some people just, yeah, it's all good, Tyler. I don't really care. I do care. That's the issue. My coworker called me to help me with an issue, and it wasn't even our issue. It was the software team's issue, and I kept telling Jim, I said, I'm gonna punch some people, man. I'm gonna punch some people in their face. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And he's like, you just gotta let it go. And I'm like, Jim, I can't fucking let it go. If I could let it go, I would have let it go. But nah, man. But back to the dogs, because this was funny. Sky loves outside, and the thunder had, taken a break. And so I looked at her and I said, you want to go outside? And it was still raining really, really hard. And so both dogs got all excited because they heard the word outside. They're looking at me now like, huh? And so I walk them upstairs. I walk them to the door. And next thing I know, I open the door. Sky takes 2 steps out. And then with her 2 front paws, right? And then she just backs right back up. Like she backed right back into the house. She was like, "Nah, I'm good." Let it go, let it go. We don't need that shit no mo. Yeah, man. Hey, if you've never seen Frozen, go ahead and look up Marines watch Frozen for the first time. For some reason, Marines love that movie. I don't know why. Yeah, man, it was funny. And before that, I told her like the thunder hadn't started yet, and the rain really hadn't started yet. And she came down begging to go outside, and I could hear the wind. I could hear it just like smacking everything. Yeah, crayons too, dude. We love all that stuff. But yeah, man, I looked at her before I let her outside, and I was like, "You asked for this. Don't be a scaredy cat." She gives me this look like, "Just open the door, fucker." So I do. And she off the porch, down into the grass, stares up at the tree where she chases squirrels and birds all the time, and then she like paused for a second and just heard like the wind just going nuts, right? And she looks at me and I've never seen her. I think she took all 8 steps or however many steps are there all at once. Like she was back inside within like a split second after she realized how windy it was. She was like, nope, 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 nope. Mike, are we on a difficulty? I don't care if we are. I just would like to know before nighttime. And I have all those pickaxes I'm gonna have to. I have all those pickaxes I still need to mend over at the Guardian farm. Tyler, how have you been, man? I miss you. Every time you stream, it's like I gotta go somewhere, dude. I fucking hate it. And this weekend's gonna be busy, guys. Like last night, I got off work and I went and got a haircut. Thought the top was okay, so I just faded it down, didn't touch the top really. And I got back, and Tuesdays are Devin's days, so are Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So with the YouTube thing now, and I'm really enjoying the YouTube thing, guys. I really am. I've dived into it. I'm living, and it's all good, bro. It is what it is, man. I just miss you, dude. I miss watching you. I miss being able to chat with you and everything. I just feel bad, you know. They just know when they don't test their luck. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm getting back to you. But anyway, so yesterday I'm texting Devin, and man, guys, I don't know what it is. Barber, your sentiment about you hired me to do a job, now let me do it and leave me alone and don't micromanage me. Yeah, dude, I'm right there, dude. So yesterday we had a big issue happen to where if you work over VPN, so if you work not in a branch and you're not hardwired in, like you use the VPN. Hey, diamonds that we don't need, but we'll take them. Anyway, you have to VPN in. And for security measures, we have a multi-factor authentication piece of software that we use to let us into the network if we're not inside of a building. And if you have administrator privileges, you have to do that no matter what. Well, they were having an issue yesterday, but I didn't know that when I started getting back-to-back calls. And everybody's freaking out, you know, everybody bank-wide who's trying to log into the VPN, they're not getting their multi-factor authentication, MFA requests on their cell phones to let them in, and everybody's freaking out. Hey, Mike. What's up, buddy? And I go to the group chat in Zoom, and I'm like, hey, guys, I'm just letting you know this is happening. I'm temporarily excluding people from MFA for like 7 hours or something. There's like weird. It's like 7 hours, 24 hours, or a week, or permanent exclusion. Really weird times. I said, I'm just doing it for today. In case something's wrong with, you know, who we're eating. Or I read eating. In case it's something to do with our provider for the MFA. And the top dog of IT comes back and goes, we shouldn't be excluding people. We should be trying these steps first. And I said, Carl, you, as a technician, you think I didn't try those? And you didn't. I said, Carl, by the second or third call, I started to realize something's going on with MFA. It's not everybody bank-wide. It's got to be something with Silverfort. And then another engineer came on. I'm a technician. I'm just a lowly technician. An engineer came on and goes, yeah, Silverfort just released this statement saying they are having issues with their push notifications when individuals are trying to use the service. So, yeah, I think we're going to have to mass exclude everybody just until they come back out and say it's fixed. You know, the solution that I had just offered like 3 minutes ago, and Carl was like, oh, that's a great idea. I was like, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. I'm so sick of this. I don't know, man. I'm just so mad. Like, and then today I just get mad. I just get so mad. I just need a break, and it's fucking, I can't take a break because I don't get paid maternity leave. So if my son gets sick, and Devin used all her days of her vacation because she doesn't get maternity leave. Like, what do I do, man? I'm gonna have to take this kid to appointments and shit, so I need my time off so that I can do that. America really holds its workers by the fucking testicles, man. They just fucking grip them and pull on them. Milking us like fucking cows, dude. Until we're milked. We're all milked out. I'm just saying. So the good news is I don't think we're going to have any more andesite, right? It's kind of fitting that it's raining on the server as well right now. Yeah, right? I know, dude. It's storming here. It's storming outside. LOL, not cows. Yes, it is at Brutus Barber. Oh. Yeah, dude, cows, dude. We're all fucking cows in America. You won't be able to tell me differently. We're all just a bunch of cows. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, I won't need that anymore. So, oops. Deep slate. We put that back down, and that back down, and we need this back down too. So, copper, that stuff. Dirt. Deep slate. Cool. This is how the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. Short of winning the lottery, the poor will. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I mean, somebody asked me a while ago, do you think the American dream like exists? And I absolutely said no. American dream only exists for the 1%. And I'm getting sick of freaking LinkedIn too, man. I'm about to blow up on some old fucks, man. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers. I'm so sick of boomers and Gen X's saying like their shit don't fucking stink. Like, you motherfuckers created all these problems. You guys understand that, right? Millennials aren't the issue. We're in one of the worst recessions that we've ever been in. This is worse than the 1920s depression. Seriously, it was cheaper to buy a house in the Great Depression. More people were able to afford houses in the Great Depression than they are now. Just let that sink in. And millennials and Gen Zers are the problems. I've only been graduated from college for 12 years. My 12 years in the workforce, well, 4 of them were spent in the Marine Corps, has nothing to do with how shitty everything is. I don't know, man. I'm gonna get off of that. We're gonna have fun here today. I just want people to know, like, it's not millennials' faults, man. I've always been anti-millennial. I've never described myself as a millennial. I've always said, I'm more Gen X than anything. And then the more that I think about it, that's not a sentiment I want to be anymore. I don't want to be compared to Gen X anymore. I don't want to be compared to, at least millennials don't walk around like our shit don't stink and that we didn't cause any problems. We just understand that the problems are here and somebody's going to have to fix them. So here we go. I saw something today that the average price of rent in the U.S. is now $1,300. Yeah, it's more expensive to rent than it is to get a mortgage, to buy a house. There's no winning. There's no winning in America. If you're middle class or low to middle class, if you're poverty-stricken middle class, which the middle class is shrinking, the middle class is dying. It's really going to be the rich and the poor. That's what it's going to be soon. And then my wife gets mad because she's a social studies teacher, and I say, you should probably know what's going on and pay attention to Washington. It makes me sad. I don't want to think about it. It makes me depressed. Well, get over it. Like, it's reality. So you're either going to be depressed now and try to work with everybody to make a real solution for the better of the whole, or you're going to be fucking very depressed in the next gulag that comes out, because if I can barely get by and I make pretty decent money. If I didn't have Devin, I would not, obviously I would not be in the house that I am in today. But man, guys, I tell you what, the state of America is fucking shit. Let's go ahead and get some of these out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm off my soapbox. I'm off of it. I know a lot of people agree with me, and I know some people disagree with me. And then we got Bud Light coming out here and putting some transgender chick dude. I don't know. They go by, I don't know anything about them. I'm not judging them. Just from what I've seen, they go by Dylan. I think they were born a man, but they call themselves a she. And I guess they're really huge on TikTok for whatever reason. I don't really know. But they put their face on a beer can, and it's supposed to be like transgender, like inclusion and shit. And people are all fucking mad at it. And I'm like, that beer has sucked for like 3 years now. Like, it no longer tastes like beer. And my stupid loyal ass was fucking drinking shit water. Barbara, do you remember that beer I had you taste and then we dumped it out? That Bud Light, and we both looked at it and we were like, oh, fuck, dude, that's disgusting. So I keep going on all those posts of everybody, like, just being a fucking bigot about transgenderism and shit. Like, do I agree with it? No. But I'm not judging people because whatever. I think once you're 18, if you think that's the right move for you, go for it. But let's not groom children into thinking they're gay or they're lesbian or they're the opposite sex or whatever, right? But they are still buying other beer from that company. Yeah. But like Anheuser-Busch fucking makes so many different brands of beer. You got like, I don't know, the Shark one, Land Shark, Bush, I don't know. There's so many, man. But there's also so many different breweries out there, like Rheingeist, especially in our area. Dude, we got Rheingeist, all these different other little breweries just popping up around the place. But, you know, I keep commenting on these posts on Facebook and stuff. And I'm just like, what people really should be mad about is that this beer is skunked, and it's been skunked for like the last decade. Like, why are people so mad about things, man? Like, I can't say that. I can't ask that question. I'm mad about a lot of stuff. I'm mad at Washington. I'm mad at our politicians. I'm mad at those people. They just fucking took the greatest country and just gutted it. Man, they fucking gutted it by pitting us against each other, the people. They're playing for the same team. We're playing against them. They know it. They have the upper hand because they are getting bought out by fucking big pharma, big tech, big everything. And we're the fuckers just sitting here arguing with each other about whether or not what Angel Reese did to Caitlin Clark in the women's national championship game was too hood or ghetto. Man, shut the fuck up. She's in the moment, man. She's about to win a national championship. I would John Cena all fucking up and down the court until they teed me up. I would John Cena the entire fucking opposite team. Especially when their player was doing it in prior rounds leading up to that game. Like, I have so much respect for Caitlin Clark. I think she's the next, like, female version of a Larry Bird, so to speak. Great basketball player. But don't take away from the LSU players what they just accomplished, man. Like, God. And that's the thing. They're keeping us distracted. They're just keeping us distracted. They just keep us distracted, guys. They just keep us distracted. Fighting over stupid shit that doesn't matter. And they fill their bank accounts and they boost interest rates saying it'll help the economy. No, it won't. You're going to help the banks. That's what you're going to do. Anyway. I don't think I'll ever make it as a streamer because I'm too fucking real. I'm too fired up about all the right shit, and people just want distractions, man. Like, people, it's just like football. Everybody stopped watching football when people started kneeling. People don't want politics and entertainment. They just want entertainment. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, Barbara, people are just so stupid. It just makes me laugh. Like, I just don't care who's on the can of what. I don't care who's on the box of Wheaties. I don't care. I don't care who's on a beer can. I'm gonna make a fucking beer can and I'm gonna put Homer Simpson on it. I mean, be mad, okay? The television numbers show that they did not stop watching football. They just took the okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I remember we had Tyler Puello in our league, and he never even started the season because he got mad about players kneeling. I mean, the games are still gonna get played. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to each their own, though. I mean, I don't think I'm always right. That's a lie. I'm always right. But if I'm saying something in the moment, I truly believe that I'm right. Right? I think that makes sense. It's not until I come back later after, sitting there thinking about what was said and how it was said, how it was presented, how it was portrayed, all that good stuff. That I think that's the self-reflection and the reflection of what's going on. I think that's what makes me a little bit more tolerable. And I don't even know if that's the right word, guys. Understanding, maybe? Again, I don't even know if that's the right wording, but yeah. Oh, I almost made it. I should say a small number of people. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was just a weird. People pick their battles, and I just don't understand why these battles that don't matter. It is, it is close to impossible in the moment, Barber. In the moment, I think I've gotten a lot better. But again, I feel like that's the same with everybody. I don't think anybody goes into a discussion or a debate thinking they're wrong. So they will stand their ground in that moment. And maybe that's just me. Maybe that's why I'm only where I'm at today. Or maybe that's what's gotten me to where I am today. I don't know. I'm just trying to get better. Okay? I do believe I've came back to you before and I've said you were right. You made a really good point here, but this is, I still think, so I'm all about self-growth, whether it's me or helping others around me, just be better people in general. I'm trying. Again, I'm not fucking perfect, and at least I'm willing to say it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just think people are so worried about the wrong things, and then they'll take up arms on Facebook about the other party, the other party. Oh, I'm anti-Republican. Oh, I'm anti-Democrat. You should be anti both right now because they're doing the same thing. I just want independents voted in. I don't know. Not saying independence would be any better, but at least we can maybe make a statement by voting in independents until the major parties, and maybe even get a third major party involved to where it's a little more even. Founding fathers did not want a two-party system. They said it would destroy democracy, and here we are. Fuck, man. When did that come out? Look, you know I love Newman. He's got to go. It's like Hunter. I loved Eric Hunter. He's got to go. He had to go. Um, it doesn't. I would have been less surprised. Okay. I'm not surprised, but I expected it more after last year. I just saw it post. Yeah. I would have expected it more last year. But I'm not surprised, dude. I mean, you have fucking Ethan fucking Morton starting over you. Like, come on. I thought since he did not go last. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have a good point. You have a really good point. I think next year is going to be. I've seen highlights of that Roosevelt Colvin's son. I think his name's Miles. Miles Colvin. Who just got the 5-star tag like a couple weeks ago. That kid looks good. He might be like a he might be like the Jaden Ivey for the college level, if that makes sense. Like I think he will be a good team player, but will also be able to play his own game if he needs to. Take some eyes off of Edie if Edie even comes back. I don't know why Edie would leave. I mean, if I'm a NBA fan, I'm hoping Adam Sanogo comes out this year. That kid's freaking amazing from UConn. My dad was talking smack about you. Oops, sorry, baby girl. My dad was talking smack about UConn early in the season because UConn was saying, "Oh, we should be number one. We should be number one." And not Purdue shouldn't be number one. UConn should be number one. And I was like, Dad was talking crap about UConn, so I went and decided I went and watched UConn. And that Adam Sanogo kid, and we saw it in the tournament. That kid was dominant, man. He all kinds of stuff. He had a shot, but I don't think Edie has any shot. He can probably make as much in NIL as he could being a late second round pick or playing overseas. Are you talking about Edie or Sanogo? NIL, I think Edie's coming back. He doesn't have a shot, man. Like in the NBA, there's no true fives anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no true fives. You have to have some sort of jump shot. You have to have to make it in the NBA now. They want centers that are basically just really tall shooting forwards, really. And I don't have any. I love Zach Edey. I think he's a great kid. And I want him to. I want players to do what they think is best for them. Because at the end of the day, my opinion of what they should or should not do doesn't fucking mean anything. And at least I'm willing to say that. What I would do, hate that. These kids these days should stay in school, and they were given a scholarship for 4 years and they need to honor it. No, they don't. Fuck you. They can cut you whenever they want. You get in trouble one time, you make one bad decision, you can be done, like that Darius Miller kid from Alabama. You have a stretch of bad games and then you sit on the bench forever. Like, look at Brandon Newman. I don't know, man. I just. Oh, did I tell you, Barber, that my realtor for this house that Devin went through for her house initially, and then we went through him to get this house. He graduated from the same school as Dakota Mathias. Dakota Mathias's dad is the high school basketball coach there at that school, and it's in Ohio. I can't remember what school he said it was. I'd never heard of it. And my realtor, Rich Davey, is he's acquaintances, friends with Dakota Mathias's dad, and they don't like Matt Painter. The two of them just do not like him. They say he's a great recruiter, but he just can't coach. Kind of like what I've been saying, and I know it just kind of. I know that supports my side of the story, but that's just what they say, and I don't know, man. I just thought it was interesting. And now Dakota Mathias is tearing up the G League. I think he set the season record for most 3-pointers made in a season. He's playing for the Memphis Grizzlies G League team. I can't remember what they're called. But I follow Dakota Mathias on the Instagram and stuff. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So, chat, I worked on today as much as I could. Oh, man. I worked on the episode 5. So, episode 4 will be released on Friday. Crap, I got to get that uploaded so it can post on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, so getting back to just being like really busy this week, man, with episode 5 specifically, because I'm diving into it, you guys. I'm sorry I got distracted with Tyler here. I love him. He can distract me all he wants. Chupapi Munani or whatever he says. I don't know. I'm diving into it, guys. So yesterday after I got home from my haircut, it's Devin's Day on Tuesdays, and I said, babe, I think if I really put time and effort into this YouTube stuff, I might have a chance to have a passive secondary income. I said my views are going up just a little bit each episode. Each episode gets a little more views initially out of the gate, and I think that's really good. And I don't know how to see if people are watching the other videos that are out there or not, but so I'm learning things, I'm dedicating time. I don't think this will ever be a primary source of income for me, but I really do think it can be a secondary source if I get a little bit better at it. And she said, okay, do what you need to do. If you need to go work on it after your haircut, go do that. And I said, no. I said, we're going to watch The Mandalorian and catch up. Season 3, episode 5. So we watched 4 and 5 yesterday. Episodes 4 and 5 of season 3. And then I came downstairs, and for about 3 hours, I worked on finishing up what we didn't finish on Monday. And then today I put together, guys, I'm telling you, I had to fast forward through about 14 hours worth of recordings to get just to get 32 minutes of footage. 14 hours, man. I'm telling you guys. I haven't done the dubbing yet. I haven't added in like the little text animations or anything. I really want to do a different one. I think the black background with orange border just looks a little weird. So I have to figure out how to get rid of that. And maybe we could make it pop out a little bit more. I don't know. Well, I'll play with it. But yeah, I haven't done that, and I haven't added any audio over it yet. But here you go, Barber. The video ends with me naming a villager Matt Painter and then naming the axe Cat Killer for Turtle. Yeah, so it should be a good video, guys. I think it's gonna be pretty solid. I might remove some shorter scenes and just be like, guys, there was not a whole lot to show here. Kind of go that route. Maybe get it down under 30 minutes, but for the most part, I think 32 minutes isn't bad. It's going to move fast. I watched it today with no sound at all. Guys, I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of work. Can never have too many leads. And I'm starting the more I get to know my video editing software, the less I like it. I don't know if that makes sense. So if anybody has any like video editing software out there that they really love and they enjoy, please throw it my way, man, because I'm getting really sick of how tedious Video Pad Creator is. Or Video Pad Editor, or whatever the heck it's called. Video Pad something. Video Pad Editor. It's just so tedious. I feel like it could be easier. Like I shouldn't have to. If I trim something down from start here, end here, I don't think it should take more than like 3 minutes every single time to buffer, so I can be able to play my clips again or whatever it is that I need to do. It's really hard to explain, guys, but it's so tedious, man. It's so tedious. Adding in like little animations and stuff. I haven't quite figured out how to do it. And adding text over the video it's not that easy unless I'm just really stupid. Or if you guys know how to use VideoPad Editor really well and really efficiently, please let me know. I will pay you to teach me. I watched all of their videos. I watched all of their tutorials for every single thing that they had out there. There's like 33 videos, and I think there's like between 2 and 5 minutes long. And they didn't teach me a damn thing. Like, I had already learned all that by just messing around with it for a couple hours. Why, dude? This shovel? Aw, man. Okay. I don't know if I have any name tags here. Let me check. Let me check. Do I have wings on? Do I have rockets? I do have rockets. Guys, we're getting there. I mean, we're cruising. We're cruising. How much was that, Barber? Because I don't think that's enough. I know you have like a jillion points. Is this my box? This is my box. Did you take my box? Where'd this box come from? That is my box. Mike, where'd you have my box from? I need a name tag, though. Or, no, I don't need a name tag. Not to name a tool, you don't need a name tag. I'm an idiot. All right, what is it? You know, yeah. I see it. Painter is great. You want it in all caps, too? Fuck you. And there's an exclamation point on it. All right. Enter. Painter is great. It is 1,000 points. I think it is plenty. It's not yours. It's mine. Mike, where's my tools then? I don't think that's yours because I don't know where my tools are. Oh, there it is. Okay, I apologize. Sorry. I falsely accused you. I'm sorry. Which way was I going? Okay, Barber. Okay. That's fine. 1,000 points, yeah. Do like change it to 2,500 and then do 1,000 points for a random item. Kind of like Tistom, you know? But I think Tistom's is 1,500 and then his name of tool is a little bit more whatever. Ooh, can I do this? Hey, Mike, can you bring that anvil back real quick? I want to try to do something. Gracias. Follow and sub to Kunzicraft. Ha! Hey, where'd it go? Anybody see that? Okay, well, I just wasted XP point. It just went right back in. I thought it would stay different because I named it. Barbie, that's gonna be weird. If I try to do an item sorter, because item sorters need named blocks. That's weird. I didn't think that would happen. Is that a server rule or is that just a you can't name Deep Slate rule? Good point. That's a good point. Fair, fair, fair. I'm gonna put this pickaxe up. What you doing in my swamp, boy? Boing, 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 boing. Cool. Lucky 21. Ah, guys, my head hurts a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sky, do you think you could get out from under my feet now, sweetheart? I just don't want to accidentally roll over your foot or your tail. You're my sweetheart. Sky is my sunshine. My only sunshine. That's true. That's not true. Sky makes me happy when skies are gray. Before we get off of this, before we end the stream tonight, I'm gonna see just how many hours of recording I did for episode 5 for Casual Coonsy Craft, because I feel like just moving that little slider back and forth all day long, and then I got some weird things where I was adding clips to a sequence and like it would just like cut certain parts of one end off or like cut it off but then duplicate it. It was so weird. So weird. Who's your Slayer? I need another pick. Okay, hold on. Did you guys see that? That was cool. Smooth sailing. Who's your Slayer? Is that one? Yeah, it's better. $32 XP. Wow. Okay, fine. Sorry, baby girl. Baby girl, you're just gonna have to, sweetheart. You're just gonna have to move. I mean, at least it looks cool. Okay, I don't think I keep forgetting, guys, that when I go live, I keep forgetting to post on social medias. I turned it on to where Twitter, when I start up Streamlabs, it just posts straight to Twitter. But then I gotta go on my Instagram account, probably my personal Instagram account and my Facebook account. And I just forget to do that. I know Jesse's with Tails right now. That's cool. But honestly, guys, I didn't even think I was gonna stream today. I have felt just completely out of it all day long today.
Do it!
Just do it. Oh, who slapped the sticker? Barber!
So
Don't.
just do it!
Thank you, Barber.
Make your dreams come true.
I am!
Nothing is impossible. No, what are you waiting for? Do it!
Do it.
Just
Do it. It's probably
Yes,
the
you can.
probably the best sticker out there, right? But thank you for the biddies. I don't remember how those work. I think 1 bit equals a penny, and you get 0.8% of a bit. So basically 100 bits is $1 and you get 80 cents of that, and Twitch gets the rest. I think. Could be wrong. Okay, guys. I'm trying to think of like other things to do during stream, Barber. Like the name of tool stuff and I don't know. I kind of like is it the Ricky Roy? He plays that one game, the Blockopedia or something, and he has to, like, people can Turtle has the worst of luck with those, because every time he plays one. Yeah, you gotta redeem it, Mike. Oh, we already had one. I thought we already had that on there. Dig straight down for 10 seconds or whatever it was. But Ricky Roy has one where it's like, go find this block or something. Somebody can redeem, like, go find a certain block, and then they name the block. And it might be like a brain coral or something. So then I gotta go find a War Motion, and then I gotta find a brain coral, which I don't actually know what a brain coral is. I think it's the blue one, the blue coral. But yeah, guys, I can't wait for the casual Kunzi Craft series, man. I've been watching like some really cool things. Like I watched a video the other day. It was like 4 hours long. I looked and it did not see the redemption. That is just a stream he does occasionally. Are you talking about Ricky Roy? Blockopedia? Anywho. Yeah, I watched this like 4 hour long YouTube video the other day of this guy's 25,000 Minecraft day old hardcore world. And just the things that he built into it, it was flabbergasting, man. And I had it on while I was working, and it really kept me from going off. I texted Devin yesterday, guys, and I said, I'm about to quit. I said, I think I've reached it. And she was, you say that all the time, and I was like, no, sweetheart. I said, I think I'm really considering quitting. I'm so close. I just want to hang it up. I just want to tell them, just go ahead and pay me out for my remaining vacation days, because even if you quit, ladies and gentlemen, if you quit a job, they have to pay you your remaining PTO. By law, they have to. They cannot withhold that. You earned it. They allotted it to you. They have to pay you that money. So, I don't know, guys. I was over it, man. I was just so over it. All right, Barbara. Hey, have fun at the gym, dog. Hey, everybody, fucking let's give Barber some fucking love, man. That dude's fucking killing it in the weight room. He's killing it at the gym. Fucking taking care of his physical health, which sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but that's really good for your mental health as well. It's something I should probably be doing too, right? I should probably be running or lifting weights or something. So fucking Barber's lost like 80 fucking pounds, dude. Just keep it going, man. Just keep pushing yourself and stay the course. And it might not seem like it now, but it'll pay off. Life sucks, but you know, it can suck a little bit less. I used to be so happy when I was in shape, and now, I mean, I'm still happy, but I'm less happy, and I'm not in shape. But I was also that dummy who let my identity be athlete. That's all it was. I was nothing more than an athlete in school. Not a very good one. I was just average, but that was my thing. I was just an athlete. All I wanted to do was play sports. Didn't care what sport it was. I just wanted to compete. So I worked out really, really hard. I left nothing in the weight room or on the practice field or in the gym. I left nothing behind. So I just remember being told every single day at practice by coaches, you know, pretty much every coach, oh, if I could go back, I would have worked harder. Or I wouldn't have had a social life. I would have worked harder. When I thought I was tired, I would have worked harder. Honestly, I can't say that. I can honestly, truthfully say I gave everything I had, every single snap, every single pitch, every single whatever. Shot, whatever. Every single second, I gave it my all. In practice, in the gym, in the weight room, in the games. And when my career was over, guys, I thought I was gonna cry. You know, like I thought I was gonna cry. But I didn't. I didn't cry. I felt relief, almost. I felt some sadness. But at the end of the day, I think I knew I went out on my terms. My senior season of college football did not end the way I wanted it to end. But that's the case for every team except for one, right? Every team wants to win a championship. Every team, every player wants to be the last team standing. All of that novel stuff, right? And we didn't even make the playoffs, and we were actually picked to make the playoffs. So in Division 3, it's just like Division 2 and FCS. So like North Dakota State and all them. Every team that wins their conference goes to the playoffs, and I think each side of the bracket has 2 at-large bids. So even if you don't win your division or your conference, you can still get in to the playoffs somehow, some way with an at-large bid. It's kind of like March Madness, the tournament there. Like, oh, yeah, you didn't win your conference, but you still won 25 games. You're an at-large bid for the NCAA tournament. That kind of thing, right? So it was really hard to make the playoffs at D3. D3 football. And yeah, we were actually picked to go to the playoffs from our conference, and we didn't. We kind of choked. We would lose a game, and then we would win a game. And then we'd lose a game, and then we would win a game. And then we'd lose a game, and it back and forth. All 10 games of the season. And it sucked. It really did suck. It wasn't fun whatsoever. Mike was over. Mike was over there. Where'd he go? Where'd Mike go? But back to the original statement was, yeah, I gave him my all, man. And, did you just pop a totem? The last box is right here. That's the last Deep Slate box. I think I'm going to take everything up. Oh, man. Sorry, Mike. Damn, that's pretty crazy. Oh. I'm gonna go unload all these boxes, Mike. Ooh. Where's my deep slate at? There it is. Yeah, guys, this is always the longest part, man. Oh, God, it's so boring. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, let's do the dirt first. I guess we have some stone left. I don't know if it's full or not. Yeah, it looks like it. So we're just gonna throw it in here. Oh well, don't care. I mean, I honestly, guys, I don't ever see us ever using that much stone. Save us. Do I have flint anywhere? No. Honestly, I shouldn't because I should never run into flint. Hi, buddy. Copper, 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 copper. Coal, coal, coal. That's good. I don't care. It's all good. I'm just thinking for me, I was like, man, I shouldn't have this. But it's all good. Not too worried about it. Now we're gonna get into the good stuff, like the redstone and the diamonds. Don't ask me why. Okay, bye, Mike. That, and or iron, 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 iron. Gold, 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 and this should be just as easy. So. There's the gold. So here comes the boring part. I'm gonna need more chests, I believe. So if you do this, I think you only get 32 chests. Yep. So one stack of logs will only get you 32 chests. I got to remember where they are. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That ought to suffice for now. So we'll see. Honestly, not sure why I brought that, but okay. We'll just go down the row, I guess. Hey, chicken. Watch the world. And I think I'm gonna do it this way because I think so much these. Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's all good though. Baby girl, I really don't want to hurt you. Okay, can you please move? Please, can you go that way? Can you go that way? I don't want to hurt your feetsies or your tail, okay? Because I've ran over your tail before. Do you remember that? That was very frightening for both of us. Yeah, I know. You okay? I know. I know, baby girl. I love you too. Yeah, you're such a good girl. Do you want to come up? Yeah, you're such a good girl. I just don't want to hurt her, you know? Hey, Mike, I got a question for you while you're on and watching. When I'm doing this, okay, when I have a chest open or if I am, like, say, at a crafting table, does my camera border cover up, like, the last 2 rows, like the bottom 2 rows and then 3 columns over? Because that's what I'm seeing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 and 2. I noticed that today when I was going over everything and yeah, making my video. See how many we are actually taking out a lot of trips, I think, by doing all of these at once. We're filling up our inventory because we don't have as many things in our inventory, our pockets, so to speak. I mean, shoot, guys, we're already. I think when we started, we had like these 3 open, or these 4 or 5, maybe 6 open. I don't know. No, it'd be 4. Because this is the entire shulker right here, right? It matches. So then we had 4. Yeah. We don't really need to explain that. So every time we do this, it'll take 4 away from the next chest. And it just compiles. It's compounding interest. Ah. Okay, chat. I honestly want opinions and stuff. How I can make this better for all of us, right? I think I'm putting in effort. I think the scrolly stuff is cool. I like the scrolly stuff at the top now. That's for me, so to speak. The stickers and stuff are fun. The redemptions are fun. All the sound bites are fun. All that good stuff. And I'm trying to make it cheap and interesting and interactive for you all. So just give me some feedback, yo. What do you guys like about my stream? What do you dislike about it? I need honesty, man. I need brutal fucking honesty. Same goes for YouTube videos. And leave all comments on the YouTube channel. Whether they're negative or positive, man, I need them. So now there should be 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quit repeating yourself. I try. I really do, but I'm trying to figure out, Jesse, in those videos for YouTube. That was a good one. That was a good one. You startled me. But it's hard because when I'm going back over, because pretty much anything I say while I'm playing the game doesn't make any goddamn sense, right? So when I know I'm gonna be mining a lot or whatever, I have music on in the background, and I haven't figured out, and I've tried a lot. Thank you, Jesse, for the compliment that I'm getting better. I'm trying, and how is Tails stream? Is she done? I saw her streaming, but I was like, man, she's going live right when I'm about to go live. I can't watch her now. And I was telling Mike the other day, I hope she's feeling better. Mike told me when he was over here with the TV and stuff. I hope she's okay. That's good. That's good. I just hope she's okay. I don't wish anything bad on anybody. And anxiety sucks, you guys. I can't stress that enough, man. I don't think I have terrible anxiety. I've been told it's anxiety, if that makes sense. I don't think it does. I don't think it makes sense at all. I think mine's more of, I just need to get things done now. And then when it's not done, I just think about it all night long, and I can't fall asleep. She's still struggling with seeing a doc next week. That's good. That's good. You guys see the help that you need. I don't mean to put her business on blast. I just hope she's okay. I've never met her. I've never talked to her. But yeah, I just hope she's okay. But yeah, so when I'm doing my videos, though, guys, like the YouTube stuff, for instance, I could not sleep, and I said it on Monday. Like, I couldn't sleep Saturday night, Sunday morning. And so I just got up, I threw on some rock and roll music, and I knew I was going to be digging deep slate with a gosh darn stone pickaxe, right? Nobody wants to see that. So some of it I didn't actually record, and I did have a nice little intro recorded. I say recorded, but it wasn't recording. I looked over at Streamlabs and I was like, I forgot to press the button. I said, I forgot to press the button. You idiot, but too far gone now. Let's keep going, push forward. So I gotta listen to music. It was like 3:30 in the morning. I was tired. I just couldn't fall asleep. So I was drinking some Dubby. I am putting a little 25-second blurb in there for Dubby, and to use code Coonsy and all that cool stuff. Because seriously, guys, without Dubby on Saturday night, Sunday morning, I would not have been able to do that. I was like at that point of exhaustion where I just could not fall asleep. But I was pretty much useless other than that, right? Anywho, I can't see. Okay, I can't see the transitions when I'm dubbing over it. If that makes sense. No, don't do it. Don't do a dubby thing in the video. Should I just mention it? Put a link down there in the description. It's not too late. I can take it out. It's just saved as a project right now. Oh man, where did all that? That's all going away. I didn't realize that was that. I don't have any place for that. I see something just popped up in the chat. I'll read it in a second, making sure all of these are good. Okay. No, I was saying that to you, not recording. Oh. So I was watching videos the other day, and like, Devin makes fun of me because I sit there with a pen and a pen and notepad paper, and I take notes on other Minecraft streamers, and I try to do what they do well. And I started noticing on the ones that have a lot of followers, they put all kinds of promos in there about stuff in their YouTube videos. Like they advertise like what they're being advertised, or what they're selling or whatnot. You know what I didn't do? I didn't take that one full box. Yeah. You know what? Just do this because it's faster. Ah. But yeah, they were advertising their like the products that they use and stuff, and I was like, that's cool. This is all going away, except for the salt stuff. I don't know where I put that stuff originally, but Blackstone, 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 Blackstone. All my dyes, all my flowers, more flowers, more flowers. Tough. We haven't. What in the? You know what? I don't care. What is this? Popped chorus fruit? Cool. What, popped? It pops now? Okay. I did not realize that. So yeah. So yeah, and Jesse, it wasn't like it wasn't like I lost a whole lot, so to speak, with that lost recording, but it was maybe like 30 minutes. And then when it happened, I was like, oops. I said, you're an idiot. And I kept going. That's for end rods. You use that. Yeah. Yep. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. I forgot that they popped when oh yeah. Don't you know? I forgot this was like this. I don't know why I did it like this. This is so hard to keep up with. Anywho. Let's get this one out of the way first. See how full that was. Pretty much full. Wait, you smelt them? What do you? So you smelt the pop chorus fruit? Is that what you're telling me, Michael? Michael. Yo, I think we're gonna need another couple chests here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Actually, no. We'll do like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Because there should not be any more andesite, diorite, or granite underneath in the deep slate. And it's no reason to waste chests by putting more chests there that aren't ever going to be used. So we'll top this off just like that. And then bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, man, I will finish your sentence. Oh. Smelt chorus fruit and smelt them in the pop chorus fruit to make end rods with them. Gotcha. Cool. Cool. Thank you. But yeah, guys, this episode 5's like, man. Oh, Jesse, again, the recording. I can't see when my transitions are. I can't see, like, I can't really see the video where the recording is. I kind of have to try, and maybe I'm just not using VideoPad Editor correctly or what. But it just plays in a continuous movie, so to speak, like a video. Is that going the wrong way for you guys? No, this way. Anyway, it doesn't matter. and I can't see like where the transitions are and everything. So it gets really hard to figure out what I want to say and where it should be said. I've started taking like timestamps. So like for episode 5 here, I got like, from the start to 4 minutes and 57 seconds. That video clip is what I set aside for an intro, right? That first 4 minutes and 57 seconds. I have it set up for an intro so I can go over, hey, welcome back, you guys, to the Casual Koozie Craft series. Thank you for your continued support, blah, blah, blah. And we're already at episode 5, etc., blah, blah, blah. Before we get started on today's episode and projects, let's go over what we got done in episode 4. Episode 4 recap. I gotta get some cool things that I can just throw in there, right? That'd be cool. We caught our second zombie villager, and then we braved the nether and got ourselves some nether wart and blaze rods for brewing potions. And then we got back to the overworld, and we cured some zombie villagers. And then we bred those zombie villagers, and we got our librarians. Right? Successful episode 4 stuff. Episode 5 goals? Well, we'll get to that in a second. Stuff like that, right? Move our breeders, our villagers that are being bred to a perma breeder. That's 150 blocks away so that they can continuously make babies, and then we can just transport the villagers where we want them to go on rail carts. But in order to do that, we need some iron. So we don't have any iron to get more mine carts, so you'll see the struggle here in a little bit. Once we get the villagers moved, we need to breed many more villagers. I'm saying hundreds, if not thousands of villagers, ladies and gentlemen. Goal number 3 for episode 5 will be to tidy up and clean up the trading hall. Why not Zoidberg there, Michael? Why not? Tidy up and clean up the trading hall and get the villagers, the librarians that we have where we want them. It's just a rough outline, so nothing crazy. Just a check in the box to keep us moving forward. And last but not least, let's get an iron farm set up so that we have an endless supply of iron. So it's like that, guys. Like, I'm reading things, I type things down, I try to time it out. And I don't know, when I'm sitting there watching the videos, I got my eyes on the timer, I got my eyes on my script that I type out, a rough draft script. It just has bullet points like this. It's just bullet points. And for the most part, I sit there, and before I do the recording, I will, like the final recording, I will dub over that video over and over and over again. Episode 3 was dubbed at least 7 times. I redid that voiceover 7 times. Episode 4 wasn't as many times. I think I just got tired. I got so tired. And then I never got time to come back to it. So I don't ever delete the audio that I put over it until I re-record over it. It will create a new voice track, and then I can go to the one that I want to delete. So episode 4 was a little bit, this is kind of what we're left with. So I just never got time to go back and do it. And then it was time for episode 4. So yeah. All right, granite. That thing. Guess that thing. Go here. Is Mike still over here? I don't see him. No, Mike left. Yeah, I'm the only one. Which is okay. I'm not mad or anything. I don't know why I got so many out. That's for whatever. That's for whatever. And this is for whatever. So we have our dirt, our tools, and our goodies. So yeah, Jesse, to get back to you, I just get so distracted when I'm talking. And so I double back, and I know I really gotta stop that. I know I do. Okay, Mike was working on this one, so let's go ahead and finish this. Remember, we're at Deep Slate now, so we can't do the 2-for-1 deal. You guys remember when they had like those $5 footlongs for like yeah, $5. A footlong for $5 at Subway? And then they had that pederast Jared who lost all that weight do their commercials. Do you know that he actually wasn't ever that big? It was all CGI'd, man. I mean, great marketing, right? But the dude was a pederast. What's a pederast, Walter? God damn it, Donnie. Has anybody seen oh man. Has anybody seen The Big Lebowski? Because I love that movie so much. It's gotta be one of my favorite movies of all time. What's a pederast, Walter? Is that not done? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I knew it was gonna happen. Well, that sucked. Nope. We'll get our totem. That was hard, Michael. That was hard. That was hard to get up there, man. I'll tell you what. Just let these go die somewhere. They should despawn in a little bit. I mean, looking back, I should have just, you know, towered up to it. But nah, I was trying to be like pro Minecrafter, you know what I'm saying? You can only get better by challenging yourself, right? If there's a cheat sheet, I don't know about it. Oh. But yeah, guys, at the end of episode 5, if you guys, I know you guys, some of you guys will watch it all the way through. The last like minute or so, no, I would say like the last like few minutes of episode 5 is just a montage of me dying. All the times we died on stream on Monday night, and I think there was another one. I think there was 5 or 6 deaths that night. So Sunday, I died once, I think, and then working on that bubble elevator for the villagers, for the iron farm. Yeah, I died a lot there. But it was fun, you know. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad whatsoever. I thought we had a great stream on Monday. We had people coming in that hadn't been here in a while, so that was fun. I don't know why I did that. Oh yeah, I need to fill that in anyway. Cool. And then it's I finish it with good vibes, you know? Finish it with good vibes. I show off some what is it? I show off the name the axe cat killer. And I show the redemption for Barber telling me to name my mending villager I love Matt Painter. Asshole. It's not true, guys. I really don't like Matt Painter. I don't have a problem with him personally. I just don't think I think he's a very overrated coach. I mean, you give me the teams that Matt Painter has coached, I can probably make a Sweet 16 every once in a while too. And you give me some of the teams that he failed with in the first round of the tournament, I could probably take those teams to the Sweet 16 as well. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I digress. I don't think Barber and I will ever see eye to eye on that. Yeah, I get his point. I do get his point. Like, who else are we gonna get to replace him? We just saw what happened to IU. Yeah, I get it, man. I do. But at the same time, there's a lot of coaches out there I think would leave for a big time program. Like I think Purdue's considered a big time program. I don't know. I get both sides. I get it. So I'm gonna leave that there. Still mad about those naming though. Oof. Why can't you name the villager I like big butts or something? Sir Mix a lot, you know what I'm saying? Come on, Barber. Ah. I mean, hopefully that's it, because I don't really want to. I feel like when you place cobbled or deep slate, when you replace deep slate, it doesn't have any rhyme or reason to it. Like that one looks like it's horizontal. If I place a block of dirt, they all look the same. They are uniform how they are placed. I just wish the same was with, and it's the same with stone. You can't change how stone looks, right? Like let's not make deep slate like terracotta, glazed terracotta. Cause man, that's a pain in the butt too. It's a pain in the butt until you figure out how to place it and where you need to look to for the pattern to go. Which we're gonna have a big project for terracotta to cover the floor here. So I'll be going back home and destroying that. That should be fun though. Mm-hmm. I'm so tired. And then, guys, I had W at like 5 o'clock, man. Like I started getting sleepy. I mean, I've been sleepy all day. But I was like, man, I need W. I need more W. So I started drinking W at 5. And it didn't do it. I think I'm just at that point where I've had a Monster, a Propel Water, strawberry kiwi, or whatever Devin bought. And then I had W. I just can't wake up. But I never felt like W was ever like an energy drink, if that makes sense. I call it my focus drink. Like if I need to focus on something, I can take W. It's like fucking Adderall or some shit. Um, but I don't ever feel jittery or anything. I don't ever feel a crash coming. I felt crashed all day today. I felt crashed as soon as I rolled out of bed. So maybe I need to go see a doctor or something because what's probably wrong with me. I'm probably not eating good enough. That would make a lot of sense if you think about it. Like all I've eaten today was a bowl of ramen with cheese. And I try to eat my dinner early, so I'm ready to go at 5 o'clock or 5:15 whenever I can clock out and get to streaming. But yeah, that didn't happen today. I didn't have time to go make dinner or heat anything up at all. Other than when I was like, I need a lunch. I really need some food right now. But it's okay, guys. It's okay. I'm doing okay. But that might be why my head hurts. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Ooh. Uh-oh. No. This will be for tough. Yeah, tough. And that is for this and this and this. Ooh. Yo, guys, I'm yawning. I don't know what the heck's wrong with me, man. Woo. I want to at least make it to 8 at the very earliest. I don't want to call it quits before that, but woo. Asshole. Mike, Jesse, how was your day? I don't really know who all is here, but I'll say hi to everybody. Let me refresh. Turtle, how was your day, sir? Well, Wickless Mama took off. Video game talk. What's up, dude? Taco's here. I think Taco's lurking. I appreciate the lurks. Lurks actually really help a lot. I think the more viewers you got, but I think in order for a lurk to count, you have to click inside the chat box and leave it. Leave your mouse there. I could be wrong. I have no idea how it works. Might Google that. I say I might Google that, but then I have like a million things I gotta Google. But eventually I get to it. Like, I remember I told you guys with the video pad editor software that I'm using to edit my videos. I watched like however many tutorial videos there were. Took a while. Even though they're only a few minutes long, they were just so many of them. Taco's here. Sunamano, what's up? What's up? How are you today? Well, it's nighttime for me. I don't know what time it is for you, but how are you? Feet's back. Feet is back. Hello, Feet. Appreciate it. Drapsnat, they're here. I think it's a bot, though. Kata, they're always here, too. Never said anything, so I think it's a bot or a dead account. Discord streamer community. Thank you. I believe I believe you come over from Twitter when I post my going live. Baby girl. My dog is at my feet still, guys, and I feel bad. I keep accidentally kicking her. She's just terrified of thunderstorms, and we've had some pretty bad storms lately. Drapsnat, don't know if it's a bot or not. Commander Root, I think that's something to do with Twitch. Blurp, obviously not a real person. Elise Draw, I have no idea if I'm ever saying that right, but probably one of those accounts that Twitch was just like, yeah, here you go. Here's a bunch of letters put together. OAX2. Don't even ask. Oh, how your day was? You don't want to know? Oh, okay. And I get it, man. There's been times people ask me how I'm doing at work. I'm just like, I'm just not going to answer that. I'm like, oh, okay. And I said, I'd say, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not going to lie to you. I hope you can respect that. And then Tyler's here still. Tyler's lurking. And we got Turtle lurking. We got Mike lurking. Working and lurking, baby. Working and lurking. But yeah, dude, guys, lurks are the backbone of the Twitch. I love saying the backbone of things because in the Marine Corps was always Lance Corporals are the backbone of the Marine Corps. Because we got tired of people telling us sergeants were the backbone of the Marine Corps. I was like, motherfuckers, I was an E3 billeted out to do E6's work. And then as an E4, I was doing E6 and E7 paperwork. On top of the E3 and E4 physical requirements in the field. It's not, I mean, not that I was mad or anything, but I wore many hats then. I still wear many hats now. Yes, yes, yes. Can you guys believe I'm about to be a dad? My dumb ass is about to be a dad. I just hope I don't mess that kid up. If there is a God, if there's one thing you can do for me, it's just not let me fuck up my kid. That'd be great. This music is very quiet and it's just like lulling me to bed. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I can call it right now. I can just go get in bed and lay down and see if that works. Ow. Oh yeah, and I gotta do my Twitch handle, my socials handles in my videos too. Oh, baby girl. You're okay, Sky. It's no longer like storming. You can get out of there. Scooby-Doo, there's no reason to be afraid. It's just noise. It's just two pressure zones colliding with each other. That's all thunder is. Right? Is that all that thunder is, chat? It's just two like pressurized pockets of air just colliding. And obviously the bigger the pockets that collide, the bigger the boom is, the louder it is, the further it can be heard. Now lightning, I can't explain lightning. I have no idea how that happens. But because light travels faster than sound, you see the lightning before you hear the thunder. Makes sense. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that. That's not my dad. That's a cell phone. Does anybody remember that? Man, like, do it for the Vine. Holy crap, dude. What happened to the Vine? Did it get bought out or something? Does the Vine still exist? I've never been on the Vine. I never had a smartphone. When I got my smartphone, I think the Vine era was over. So I don't really know what it was or is or was supposed to be. But wasn't it basically like Instagram? Because didn't the Vine just turn in, instead of do it for the Vine, it was do it for the gram? And now that's TikTok. The new the old gram is the TikTok. Or the new gram is the TikTok. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I think so. That's cool. That's cool. Ah, oh, son of a gun. Ah, oh, biscuits and gravy. Ah. Oh, this back of mine. I have to start doing some good morning exercises and some deadlifts again. So some side shoulder raises. Oh yeah. Get my delts all back up. Oh yeah. Some shoulder shrugs. I'm only gonna work out my shoulders and my back, nothing else. Psych. If I'm gonna start working out, I'm starting with squats because man, I remember my legs used to look like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's. The rest of me did not, but I think I was the definition of a fucking pyramid, though. That's for sure. You know the good days, the glory days, like 8 years ago, 10 years ago. Wow, 10 years ago. Wait, when the hell did I get out of the Marine Corps? 6 years ago. Yeah, I got out of the Marine Corps in 2017. Man, you know you're old when you can't remember the day that you left for boot camp, the day that you got out of the Marine Corps, compared to when you graduated high school and college and left for college and all that stuff. Like, all the dates just get mixed in. Like, I remember I graduated high school in 2007. I graduated from college in 2011. I joined the Marine Corps in 2013. I got out of the Marine Corps in 2017. Right. Right. Ooh, guys, I don't even know if we got. Yeah, we started. Yeah, we finished one section and then we came down to this one. Oh boy, he's trying. Mr. Poopy Butthole from Rick and Morty. Oh boy, he's trying. I almost forgot about my pickaxe having durability. I had to take a glance at that real quick. Almost, so I saw a guy yesterday, he was like showing off his like crazy worlds or whatever. Well, that's crazy worlds, but for some reason I get like super drawn into videos like, oh, I dug out this parameter. Oh, that was a good one, man. You got me. I know it's on peaceful because I haven't had to eat, but still. Let me tough. No tough. Okay. Mike, that was a good one. You got me. But last night, you know, here's old me trying to go to sleep, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch a couple videos, see what I like. That was recreational watching, so no note taking, no notepad this time. But yeah, I just need a block. I think Jesse took it, which is fine. I don't care. That's just gonna drive me nuts. But yeah, so this guy was like, "Oh, I dug out this crazy perimeter," and it's not them digging it out. They have TNT dupers, and they build these things called World Eaters, and it's a flying machine that just drops TNT everywhere, and then they have to go in and remove all the water because it won't work in water. Obviously, TNT can't blow anything up in water, right? So anyway, it's just like time lapses of that happening. They explain what they're gonna do, and sometimes people explain why they do it. For the most part, a lot of people don't. They just do it to do it. Something like I would do. I'm doing this because I have a plan for it, but there's so much time to go, man. And the hard part about playing Bedrock Edition and trying to make videos is I don't have a spectator account, if that makes sense. Like, I don't have a second account to where I can just log into the world and then just tower up to a high place and stay there. Box myself in like a glass box or something so I can see out of it and see everything that's going on. I don't have that luxury. I would rather not turn on cheats to go into camera mode or whatever it is now, spectator mode, whatever it is now that Bedrock has that's comparable to the Java edition third person view. Spectator mode that they have. I think we now have something similar to that in Bedrock, but I don't have a second account and I really don't want to pay for it because I'm going to have to pay for the game again. And then I don't even know how I would get into the game and record from that angle. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Like the truly Bedrock players, they all seem to have a camera account, right? So on their own worlds and sometimes in the truly Bedrock series worlds, they're like, "Oh, let's switch to our camera account so and go on with the time lapse." Maybe those are the people I need to be asking. Oh, and if you guys haven't, check out Foxy No Tail, Foxy No Tail's YouTube channel, and add Foxy No Tail on Twitch. Just listen to his voice and then get a picture in your head of what he's supposed to look like, just off of his voice, and then go watch him stream one time. It'll blow your mind away. Like, no, that's not, no way. There's no way. I'm wondering if there was like a huge pool of water over here and that's why there's so much gravel, or if it just naturally spawned in this way. I'm gonna lean towards water. Well, let's just take care of this a little bit. Guys, I know it might be a short stream tonight. I might finish this and then I might hop off. Man, I am so tired. I just want to grab a bite to eat and go lay down. I'm not even a parent yet. But yeah, like, I have a lot of stuff I gotta do this weekend. So this weekend, I gotta go get gas for the mower. I gotta get the grass mowed. I absolutely have to mow the grass. Everybody in the neighborhood's mowed their grass. I'm the lazy son of a bitch that hasn't done it yet. So I gotta mow the grass, but I need gas for it. Probably need some oil for the mower. I gotta go to Lowe's. I gotta get some grass seed. Devin wants some flower seeds that she wants to plant, which is going to be me planting it because she can't bend over anyway. I don't know. I got a lot of work to do. There's other things around the house I got to do that I just can't think of right now. Like, I'm telling you guys, my brain is fried right now. Like, I worked on this issue all day today with some lady, right? She calls help desk and goes, I can't get into this program and this won't open for me. It's just throwing an error. And I go, oh, okay. I said, does this happen to anybody else that logs into this machine? And she goes, I don't know. It's my office computer. And I said, well, I see that it's a new accounts office. So I didn't know if other people use it or not. Can we have somebody test it? Another user comes in, tests those two programs, and they work just fine. So I'm like, okay, now does this happen to you on, or so then I go, okay, well, I'm going to try to delete your user profile and see if something got hung up there. That didn't work. So then I'm like, can you see if it happens on a different computer, like on the teller line? And she goes, yeah, let me go give that a try. She emails me back and goes, no, same thing. I still can't get to either one of those places. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I text, my old supervisor who is, showing the new guy around in that area. And I said, the new guy started Monday. And I was like, hey, if you're there, can you take a look at so-and-so's issue? I'm not sure what's going on. And about 5 minutes later, I get an email from that lady again. And she goes, oh, so-and-so fixed it. He just pressed the magic reset button. And I'm sitting there going, what? Reset button? You know what I mean? Like, what? I can't even, like, wrap my head around a reset button. So I texted the IT group, and I was like, Brian, what did you guys do for so-and-so's computer to get this to work again? He goes, oh, we just reset the Edge browser settings. We just set them to the default, and everything started working again. And I was like, I'm very sorry. That I never would have thought to think of that. I never would have thought to check that. And the more I think about it, the more I think, yeah, I probably never would have thought to check there. How do people know that? How does somebody know to look there? That's just like how my brain is mush right now. I can have one beer before we go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink. Hi, buddy. Feeling better? Oh, wubba lubba dub dub. That's a good stretch. Remember, everybody stretch. And Mike, as soon as this case is done, I only got like 2 or 3 more of them. I've been trying to drink them just to get them out of my fucking house. I don't want to dump them. That's just a waste of $20. But I'm going to Miller Lite. Mike the Maniac has turned me into a Miller Lite guy. I have been a Budweiser person my entire life. Since I came out of the womb. It is a fine Pilsner, which I also need to get more beers because I drank 2 of Mike's beers, which is really equivalent to 3 beers because they're the 16-ounce cans. So I owe Michael 3 beers. Plus whatever he paid. God dang it, Barber, where are you and how much are those movie tickets? Mike, how much was the movie tickets? Mine got ripped in half. I can't see anything. Oh. I think it was $10. I think I barely make that out. Okay, I will send Brandon Barber $10 worth of hookers. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Oh, could you even imagine? I don't want to imagine. I don't even want to think about it. That's a bad joke. That was classless and out of taste and just not good. But Michael, can you please back me up here? I am not ditching Budweiser because of the new cans. All right, I'm ditching Budweiser because the beer sucks. It's not because of their cans. I don't care about their cans. I don't care about Dylan or whoever she is. I mean, do your thing. I mean, they make way more money than me, and they have their face on a beer can. So, if I'm mad because I'm not on a beer can, and I'm not a millionaire, right? That's all it is. Just saying, man. Yeah, I'm mad that it doesn't taste. It used to be like it used to have a taste. I don't know how to explain it. Like Bud Light and Budweiser used to taste good. And I always told Devin, I said, I wish they made a non-alcoholic version of this because I just like the taste of it. And I don't know what happened, but it's just gone downhill. I ain't worth the damn. Sky, are you still down there? Oh, baby girl. Sky, as soon as Dad's done with this, we'll go upstairs, okay? We'll go upstairs. Yeah, guys, I think whenever this gets done, whether it's 7:30 or 8, I'm gonna have to call it, man. I'm sorry, everybody. I love you guys, and I really do have fun streaming. I do. I love this. This is probably my favorite times of the week. I just can't. And I know I'm gonna have to suck it up, man. I know I'm gonna have to start sucking it up, especially when Liam gets here, you know. But like I said, then like pretty much my focus then when Liam's here, depending on how he is. I mean, Mike, you said like one of your kids slept all the time and the other one didn't. Yeah, you know, you never know, really. I mean, my experience with babies is they just sleep. They cry when they're hungry and when their diaper's full, and then they sleep. Or they just kind of just goo goo gaga and play with this silly shaker toy that they have, right? I don't know. I don't know how Liam's gonna be. So hopefully he's an easy one to as a baby, as a toddler. But I feel like the easier they are as a toddler, the harder they are as teenagers. I mean, my dad said I wasn't like a loud kid by any stretch of the imagination. Like, I was pretty quiet. I didn't really cry for any unknown reasons. I didn't cry just to cry. I didn't really make any noise, but I was always getting into things, even as like a toddler. As soon as I started crawling around, man, I was like crawling into cupboards and all kinds of shit, just getting into things I wasn't supposed to be into. I mean, I was just a toddler. I didn't know any better. You know, if the dishwasher was open and I was by it, I would take a knife out of it or any sort of silverware that was in it. I was just naughty. I don't know, but I wasn't loud. And I would always move my crib. At night, I would move my crib. I wouldn't sleep at night. I would stand up in my crib and then shake it, and I'd move the little legs on it so that my crib would end up blocking the door to whatever room I was my bedroom, I guess. Pretty cool stuff, huh? Guys, how do you get a raid? Like, I want people to raid me, like, when I feel good. And it's not that I feel bad. I just feel really sleepy. So, how do I get raided? I know I'm trying to reach out to people. But I mean, like, the Hoser and all them, man, those guys, I think I just start streaming at, like, a weird time where people might be ending their streams. I'm not online for them to raid me. And then I don't know. And then I'm always rating people who are just starting their streams, or they're just like an hour or two into their stream at night. You know what I'm saying? And Mike, I do appreciate you backing me up on that Bud Light claim, Budweiser claim. I'm not ditching it because of their marketing strategy. I'm ditching it because it's just not good beer. Thank you for having my back on that. I just don't want people to think I'm some idiot. Look, guys, there's a lot of different like personal choices that people make that I don't agree with, but it's not up to me. At the end of the day, it doesn't affect me at all. I just hope that they are okay mentally and physically. I hope they are not being abused. I hope they are not. And when I say they, I just mean everybody. I just hope people are okay in general. I don't know why the numbers are this way, and I didn't do any further research, but I saw a study that said, you know, I think like 62% of transgender people commit suicide, and that's really sad. Like, I don't know if it's because they're being bullied or if because they thought, you know, when they were younger, they thought they were this and now they can't go back, or whatever it may be. I don't know. I don't know why that's the case, but it's alarming, and I don't want that for anybody. You know, I've lost friends to suicide in the Marine Corps. Lost two buddies. And just thinking about that thought, you know, I had at my barber shop yesterday with my barber, which is weird. If you're still here, like, my barber's name is Josh. And I have a half brother named Josh. And Barber has a brother named Josh. And Barber's last name is Barber. So Barber's brother's name is Josh Barber. And then I'm sitting there trying to figure out, what do I put in my phone for my barber that cuts my hair? And I'm saying, I think I ended up on Josh the Barber. And then for the company, I put his and hers salon or whatever it is. But, you know, he was talking to me yesterday. He said, I had a kid come in here yesterday, 12 years old. And he says, I don't know how to tell my mom, but I want to commit suicide. And I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, this 12-year-old kid, his dad committed suicide, and his dad's mom had committed suicide when he was a kid, and he was talking about it, and he was like, I didn't know what to tell him. I just asked him why he felt that way. And the next thing I know, as soon as he got out of my chair, I was texting his mom to say, you might want to keep an eye on him. This is what he told me. And it's the only reason why I bring any of this up, man. That's just crazy. I could not imagine that. A fucking 12-year-old kid saying they want to commit suicide. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, how fucked up is the world right now that 12-year-olds want to commit suicide? Being 12 years old was fucking awesome. All I did was go to fucking school and play sports and hang out with my friends. Like, it was easy. Like, that was like the best time to be alive was when I was 12 years old. Damn, man. Can't imagine that shit going through a kid's head. Mm-mm. Like, even right now, just like thinking about that conversation just really sits weird with me, man. So if you have those thoughts, guys, don't do it. Please don't do it. You're better here than dead. And I tell Devin all the time, like, there's some days I ask myself, is it even worth it? I'm gonna die anyway. I can get rid of all my problems right now if I just do one act of bad selfishness, right? If I do one act of bad, selfishly bad things, it's all gone. I don't have any problems anymore. I don't have any bills anymore. But I never go any further than stating that. And it really bothers Devin. And I understand why. And I do. I try not to say it. But there's sometimes I just have to be honest with her. I need somebody in my corner to be like, please don't say that. Please don't say that. Please don't think that. So if you guys don't have anybody to talk to, hit me up, man. I'll talk to anybody. I don't care. And I'll listen to anybody. That's true too. Except if your name is Brutus Barber 89. I won't listen to him. That guy sucks. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. That should be Barber's ringtone for everybody. Hey, Mike, I saw this thing the other day on, I think it was like Facebook or something. It was like, remember like 10 years ago we paid 99 cents for ringtones? And now I've had my phone on silent for the last decade. Emotional damage. I just thought it was funny. Like, yeah, I remember I had one of those Android phones once. It didn't last very long because I couldn't afford it, so I had to take it back. But I paid 99 cents for a Big Lebowski ringtone. And I think I used it only for text messages. And it was like, the dude here or something when he answers the phone at somebody's thing. And I think I bought another one. It was like, the dude abides or something crazy like that. Something silly. I paid $1 for those motherfucking things. And then it's like, yeah, now my phone's always on vibrate. It's always on silent. I never have the ringer on. But I think, Mike, the reason why is because we are so glued to technology now, and we are so fucking married to our phones, that some of us just want peace and quiet every once in a while. Because there's always a notification going off, right? I don't know about your phone, but my phone is always going off. Let me look right now. He wasn't a 3-year starter. That's a bold-faced lie. He barely started. I have 32 notifications that I haven't even looked at. So, I mean, in the, what are we at? 2 hours and 12 minutes? The 2 hours and 12 minutes that we've been here, I've already gotten 32 notifications. Yep. Same, Mike. Same. My alarm has a... I have like 8 different alarms that I use that are already like pre-programmed into the phone. But yeah. So I'm gonna just assume that Mojang / Microsoft was watching my streams when I was complaining really badly about the crouching issue, because it seems to be fixed. And that was a rather, I mean, only a couple weeks, but you could say it was only a couple weeks before it seemed to be fixed, or you could say, yeah, it took a couple weeks for it to be fixed. I'm gonna go with, yeah, it only took a couple weeks before it was fixed. Stay on a positive note here. So they must have been watching my stream when I was complaining about it. So you're welcome, Minecraft World. And yeah, Mike, I think going to an alarm clock on my phone was the worst decision I ever could have made. I hit snooze like 50 fucking times every morning. I don't know what it is. I set an alarm an hour before I have to get up. And everybody knows, and studies have shown, and everybody knows that you don't actually get any more sleep. Even if you hit snooze one time, you're not actually getting any more sleep. And I continue to do it to myself. I have a rule, no more than twice on the snooze button. If I do more, I will be late to work. Okay. When I left the Marine Corps, I let all discipline just fucking seep out of my body. And it all started with the snooze button. Let's go get this little guy. See if there's any more. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's it for that vein, so we'll do that. And we'll leave that because we don't... Oh, I didn't even realize there's all this stuff here. Alright, cool. Well, chat, I think we got that done pretty quickly. So what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to call it. It's like those Snicker bars commercials. You're not you when you're hungry. Yeah, I definitely feel that right now. I'm hungry. My back hurts. I'm old. And my head is just a little bit off. I mean, I know it normally is, but like, it doesn't feel right today. If that makes any lick of sense whatsoever. Oops. I mean, guys, it looks amazing. I really like this. And this will be a nice little short stream to put up on the YouTube. I like how the redstone emits light. Like, that's really cool. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's get out of here. Phew. Thank you guys for being here. And then Sunday, when I usually work on my YouTube stuff, I will be at my mother-in-law's for Easter. I forget that it's Easter. So tomorrow, I think after work, I'll try to do a little more stuff for start anything for episode 6, or just finish editing episode 5 if I have to. Yeah. That guy's not even on. It doesn't look like. Guys, I have 0 people online. That's weird. I have 0 people online. Ghostbusters? Cool. I don't think so. What about... I've watched her before. She's in somebody's chat, and I can't remember whose chat it is. I was gonna say, that's not Jilliana.
Again, I was thinking of the back to school song from Grease 2. Is it Grease 2 or Grease 1? No, it's definitely Grease 2. I love that movie. It's the one with Michelle Pfeiffer. I know everybody likes...
Nothing beats a Jolly Witch.
A mouth-watering ham and cheese sandwich.
Our parents
What do you
just
guys
love them
think? Should I
food
rate
for
out or
their
nah?
perfection.
Are we on there?
Deli Witch from
Oh, dude. I am so sleepy. The Domino effect. Where's my dog? She was just here. Oh, well.
Hours later, still fresh. Secret works. Car designers can shape a piece of clay into a piece
Oh, we're still at this?
So why don't they? At Nissan, things are different. They design cars that look like swords. Gladiators. The future.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm looking at it now, and yeah, my border goes right above, like, her screen. Cool.
They design it.
I can see the full Twitch screen, if that makes sense. This is a lot of ads, so... yeah, I don't think we're gonna send everybody over there.
This is Nora, uncomfortable and wondering if she'll ever sleep again.
That's just a
Nora,
lot of
I've got
ads.
your back.
All right, guys. Hey, I will see you guys probably next week. Probably Monday. I don't believe I'll be streaming on Sunday. Most likely not on Friday either. Yeah, 'cause I have plans for Friday. Yeah. Yeah, I got plans on Friday. So won't be here then. Won't be here Saturday. Won't be here Sunday. I'll see you guys on Monday. Yeah. Oh god, dude, my stomach is just not really. If you're new to the channel and you would like to join the Discord, there you go. Let me just make sure, because I keep doing this and it keeps changing it. Your invite link. I always say, dude, never. I always say never expire, but it always expires, and I don't know why. Here is the Discord link. What? Oh, what the hell, man? Copy. Where are you guys? There you are. Okay, that's the Discord link, and I will have to update it soon. Probably tomorrow. If you want other socials, just go ahead and see this. Yep. Yeah, ignore that Discord because that's not the right one. The 6VU is the correct one. Yep. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you on Monday. Sorry it was such a short stream. We only got about almost 2.5, almost 2.5 hours. I'm just mentally beat from this work week, and I need food. Probably need a really hot shower too, just to let the evil out, I guess, so to speak. But yeah, guys, I will see you Monday, and peace out.